everyone, welcome back to Learning to Budget at 40. Today I have my end of the year savings challenges where I'm going to go over what I was able to save. In January, I started the $1 challenge along with the coin challenge. I was able to fill this cupcake up all the way to the top. Here's an EOS lip balm for like size comparison. And then Dottie, not so much, but she is heavy. She's the heaviest she's ever been since I bought her about, 5 years ago. So, I'm going to go over and see what I was able to save for the year. And if you're new to my channel, I am learning to budget at 40, now 41. Well, I'm just trying to get myself out of debt. I was able to get myself out of consumer debt before. I literally moved from Northern California to Nevada with only $700 worth of consumer debt, but somehow I went back to $12,000. However, I have student loans, so now I am this much in debt. The beginning of the year, what I have noted is this much. So I was able to pay off this much during the course of this year. It's not much. The goal is to do better next year, as always. The goal is to get out of debt completely. And, well, it's just hard to save. It's hard to pay off debt in an area where there's just so much to do. And people constantly want to come over and hang out and do stuff. It's definitely hard. So, I mean, I gotta set up boundaries. So, anyways, let's go ahead and go over our envelopes first. All right, so first we're going to start off with our $5 challenge. And I'm going to start with this one first because I actually started this challenge late. I started this challenge, I believe, in March or April. And, oh, also, I have to point out, I do my savings challenges a little different from what other budgeters do. I will save whatever I have left over from before I stuff again. So whatever coins, whatever ones or fives I have before cash stuffing my envelopes, I'll empty out those 3 items and then, save them. I don't save every dollar that comes into my hand. I don't save every coin that comes into my hand. I will literally pay with exact change during that spending period, which is what I refer to between paydays and cash stuffing. So, $5 challenge for this year. Let's see what I was able to save. So I have 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 15, 20, 25. 125. That's pretty awesome. I have a lot of 10s here. Okay. So, not bad for not saving every $5 bill that comes into my hand. So, 125. I'll just put that back. So, $5 challenge done. Let's go ahead and count our $1 challenge. Like I said, I don't hold on to every dollar that comes in my hand. I will use exact change until it's time to cash stuff again. So, I have 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, $73. All right, not bad. $73. I haven't decided what I'm going to do with my $1 and $5 challenges yet. It's just a little... It's not a lot of money, but it's still something that... I mean, there's so many categories that I could literally add this to just to help me out. I'm thinking maybe my pet envelopes or my car maintenance, or maybe just split it up between the both, because those are 2 things that are necessities to me. My pets being healthy is absolutely important to me. But then again, I have a medical envelope too. And then my car. So those are my 3 necessities, I feel. Are my 3 most important envelopes that I feel like I need to stuff. So maybe I'll just split both of these up between those 3 categories, because it's not a lot to make a dent in my debt. It's not, it's something, but it's just not that significant that I feel like, I should go to the bank. No, I feel like I'll probably just put these 3 in those categories and then just call it a day. However, for my coin challenge, these 2 right here, I actually started filming the rolls of this a little earlier because, damn, this is a lot. This is my EOS, and that's Dottie. So, yeah, this is going to take me a while. So I started filming that part a few days early because I had to go buy rolls. I had to literally just kind of like get little containers so that I could separate the coins, and then I had to reevaluate how I was rolling them. So we'll see how this goes. And this here actually is going to go towards home improvements. I am like positive that this is going to be somewhere between, not far from these amounts here. You know, like 70. I feel like it's going to be over $70, but obviously less than like 100. Because, man, we put like, oh, and it wasn't even just me. It turns out my boyfriend was putting coins in Dottie here. And this guy, I don't know what it is about him, but he has a thing with not using change. So he told me like in September that he's been putting coins in Dottie, and I told him not to do that because I wanted to see how much I could save, on my own. So anyways, so we're going to use this for household items. I'm thinking that I need to get a new shower curtain, new bath mat, stuff like that. So that's where I'm leaning towards that, guys. So let's go ahead and see what I was able to save in our coin challenge here. All right, guys. So I have 2 piggy banks. So I'm going to go ahead and start counting this one actually much earlier than what you guys are going to see on this video. I'm going to actually start counting this one in December because this is going to take me a while. This thing is actually full to the brim. Like, I don't know if you can see if the camera's catching that, but you can see the coins like right there on that little opening. So I'm actually going to start emptying this stuff out now so that I can have this counted by like the 1st of January. Well, not really, because I'm going to have my other piggy bank, but pretty soon in the year is what I'm hoping for. Okay, guys, so here is my tray so far. I have $25, $26, $27, $28 so far. I don't have enough rolls for these guys, and I don't have enough of these guys yet to fill up one of these. So I still have Dottie, my piggy bank. So when I open up her, obviously I'll continue rolling these guys up, and you guys will get to see that too. Okay, guys, so I brought Dottie out. I'm gonna start emptying her out. I am just gonna go little by little because this thing is heavy. I was trying to weigh them individually on my scale, but the cupcake wasn't registering, and I didn't think about weighing them together because I really want to know what each individual item weighed. I guess I could have weighed myself holding them, but I didn't think about that until now, so that is okay. Maybe next year I'll do that. So I'm gonna go ahead and just move these aside. My partner was kind enough to find me some rolls, so let's go ahead and just empty some out. Alright guys, I'm rethinking my strategy here because this is taking so long. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to just dump everything out and separate all of my coins and somehow just keep them separated. I think I'm going to grab like some coffee mugs or bowls or something. I don't know. So let's go ahead and figure that out. Alright guys, I kind of made a few adjustments here. I'm going to go ahead and just dump everything out of Dottie on this table, and I might end up just clearing more things off here. So that was a struggle. I finally got everything out of Dottie, so I'm going to put her aside and start separating this, well, except for the bills. But this. Alright guys, so I separated everything into little sections here. I'm going to go ahead and roll everything off camera because this is going to take a while. I don't know how people do this. Actually, I think they only do it once and then they buy that machine that separates everything for you and rolls them. So yeah, I'm going to consider doing that. Maybe next year I'll buy one, or I know some people are doing giveaways for those, so maybe I'll start seeking those out. So anyways guys, I'm gonna go ahead and roll this up and then we'll see what we came up with. All right guys, this is day 2 of this whole coin rolling thing. I had to go to the Dollar Tree store and get rolls. I ended up grabbing another packet of mixed rolls, you know, nickels, quarters, dimes, whatever, and then I ended up getting one that was just strictly pennies because I have so many pennies that I need to roll. So, and I feel like everybody has more pennies than anything else because we tend not to pay with change. So I still have my little thing here. I got all these pennies to roll, so, okay. God, I'm getting tired of this, but so far I have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84. Oh, here's another 10. I have $94 right here. Wow. Okay. All right, guys, let's get started. Alright guys, so I don't have enough here for a roll. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put whatever I can't fit in a roll. Because I don't have any change anywhere. Actually, yes I do. I'm going to get change from my boyfriend. I'll be right back. I'm back. So this is my boyfriend's mason jar of change that I put on the kitchen counter for him because he kept putting his change in my piggy banks. And, well, I wanted to see how I was doing. Plus, my piggy banks are upstairs. He would just end up leaving a big old pile of change on the kitchen counter, so I just put this out. So, I need 24 more pennies that I'm going to go ahead and get from his jar. So I'm only going to use this to complete a roll. So let's go ahead and get started. So I just had a thought. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get my boyfriend his own piggy bank, and I'm going to put it downstairs. And then I'm going to see how much money he saves at the end of the year because he tends to not like to pay with exact change as opposed to me where I like paying in exact change. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And I'm going to see how much he saves. And then, I'll roll that money up for him and we'll see what we end up doing with that. Because if I'm going to be rolling up all of his change, we're going to do something together with that money. So anyways, I'm going to have this jar see here on the side, and that way, whenever I don't have enough to complete a roll, I'll just take money out of his jar since he kind of already messed up my coin challenge because he was putting money in my piggy banks without me knowing. So I don't really know how much I saved, but as you've seen in some of my other videos, when I do have coins or change, it's usually quite a bit. At one point, I ended up getting a coin purse because it was just getting a little out of hand. And I didn't want it disfiguring my wallet. So that is it for pennies. We got $3.50. So let's move on to our next. Guys, I separated all of the quarters out of this box. I don't know this lid that I have here that I'm using. Yeah, I think I got all the quarters. I have some 50-cent pieces here. I might hold on to these just because you don't see them that often. So let's see if I have enough to make one roll here. Alright guys, so I was able to get one roll. I only have 1/4 left. I'm just going to put it back in my boyfriend's change jar because, I don't know. I don't want to pull out $9.75 out of that jar. I don't think he has that much in here. So one more $10 roll to add to our pile. Next, I'm going to pull out all of the nickels because I feel like I have more nickels than dimes here. Okay, and then once again, I didn't have enough coins to make a whole roll, and I was very far from making $2 with like the 20 cents that I put in here. So I'm just going to go ahead and just put that in my boyfriend's jar. And I'm going to get him like I think I'm going to get him like a Raider. Look at my mug, you guys. Isn't it adorable? I got it at Target, and I'm going to put this little guy away soon because, Christmas is over. So it is what it is. All right, guys, last of it. I keep finding foreign coins or coins that look funny. Like this dime is just too shiny and new. Looks really weird. So I don't, let's see how many dimes I have. Okay guys, so everything has been counted, rolled. These two guys, I'm just gonna keep them. I'm gonna, I don't know, maybe just put them back in my piggy bank so, You may see them again next year. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with those. I just know I don't really want to spend them. So, in total, $5 challenge has $125. $1 challenge has $73. Coins, we have $114.50 for a grand total of $312.50 amongst all of my savings challenge, minusing these guys here. My boyfriend did help out, so like I said, I'm going to buy him his own piggy bank. That way he can have his own coin savings, and then that way next year I'll have more of an accurate number of what I was able to save. And I'm going to start my $5 challenge in January, not later in the year like I did last year. So I decided what I'm going to do with this money. One, I need 2 pairs of jeans, so I'm going to go ahead and order those. And then, so I'm going to split between clothing, pets, car maintenance, household, because I said I was going to spend some of this on household items. So it was clothes, pets, car maintenance. Well, I'm also going to put a little bit in medical expenses because next year I'm going to have a whole slew of things to do. I didn't see the dentist this year because my insurance sucks. And I'm in Nevada, so it's just one of those things that, so I went ahead and changed my insurance. I'm going to have better insurance in January, both medical and dental. And, well, I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit in there too because I already know I'm going to be spending a lot of money. So anyways, guys, that's what's going to happen with these funds. Luckily, I had a couple of days to think about everything. So that's it. So hopefully next year I can save more and then I'll be out of debt so I can actually put, whatever my savings challenge is to like towards a new car or towards my 3 to 6 month emergency fund. Things of that nature, things that will for the future. Anyways, so thanks a lot, guys, for watching. I hope you guys had a great New Year's and make good choices this upcoming year. Bye.